Public trust in institutions is at a historic low, with only 16% of Americans trusting the government. This distrust, coupled with increasing polarization, creates volatile conditions. During unrest, police response times can exceed 2 hours, yet only 20% have an emergency plan. Understanding these dynamics is crucial for urban survival. Trust in institutions is at historic lows, with only 16% of Americans confident in government actions. This distrust, coupled with increasing political and social polarization, creates volatile urban conditions. During unrest, emergency response times can exceed 2 hours, yet only 20% have an evacuation plan. Preparation is crucial for urban survival. Recognize danger signs to act promptly. Increased protest activity, inflammatory rhetoric from public figures, and unusual business closures signal potential escalation. Police mobilization with riot gear and barricades indicates expected trouble. Stay alert to these cues to ensure timely and informed responses. The OODA loop is a critical mental framework for navigating crises. Begin by observing, gather data from diverse sources. Next, orient by processing this information through your experience. Decide on the optimal action based on your assessment. Finally, act decisively, then continuously repeat the loop to adapt to changing circumstances. A well-prepared go bag is crucial for emergencies. Include copies of ID and emergency contacts, and at least $500 in small bills. Add paper maps, a compass, and a portable charger for navigation. Ensure a 3-day supply of water, non-perishable food, a first aid kit, and an N95 mask for survival and protection. The gray man theory emphasizes blending into your environment to avoid attention during civil unrest. Dress in neutral, simple clothing and cover distinctive features. Behaviorally, walk with purpose, avoid rushing, and maintain casual awareness. Match crowd flow, keep conversations minimal, and avoid conspicuous phone use to remain undetected. Establish a robust family communication plan. Prioritize cell phones for text messaging, which often succeeds when calls fail. Use two-way radios for a 2 to 5 mile range. Set primary, secondary, and emergency meeting points. Utilize message drops for secure communication. Implement check-in times and a simple code system. Designate an out-of-area contact for message relay during local disruptions. Identify at least 3 evacuation routes from home and work, avoiding choke points and high-risk areas. Consider driving, public transit, and walking. Mark safe havens like 24-hour businesses or hospitals along each route. Regularly practice these routes at different times to spot hazards and note security features. Deciding whether to bug in or bug out hinges on several indicators. Bug in if unrest is distant, supplies are ample, and your location is secure. Opt to bug out if violence nears, supplies dwindle, or structural threats arise. Always prioritize safety over property, reassessing conditions continuously. Reinforce entry points with deadbolts, door jammers, and window security film. Maintain a low profile by using blackout curtains and reducing noise. Prepare for fire threats with accessible extinguishers and water storage. Designate a safe room with minimal windows, stocked with supplies and communication tools, ensuring a reinforced door and alternative exit. Move with a clear purpose and destination, timing travel at dawn or dusk for optimal visibility. Stay situationally aware, scanning the environment and identifying exit routes. Assess crowd dynamics for mood shifts and potential flashpoints. Use the flow like water principle, taking paths of least resistance, staying along walls, and moving diagonally away from disturbances. When approaching checkpoints, have your documentation ready but not visible. Carry both official ID and a secondary form. Slow down, keep hands visible, and turn off the radio. At night, turn on the interior light. Stay neutral in political discussions and prepare a simple story about your destination. Keep small bills accessible for any fees. In urban chaos, self-defense starts with awareness. Maintain a 21 feet distance from threats, as 90% of confrontations can be avoided through de-escalation. Prioritize escape over engagement. Use improvised shields like backpacks. Know local laws on self-defense tools. Non-lethal options like tactical flashlights are universally legal and effective. During civil unrest, prioritize digital security by disabling biometric unlocking and location services. Use encrypted messaging applications and airplane mode to conserve power. Back up critical data in encrypted cloud storage and on micro SD cards. For communication, consider mesh network applications and ham radio, establishing offline protocols for emergencies. Civil unrest demands advanced medical preparedness. Blunt force trauma is prevalent, necessitating skills in trauma care. Chemical exposure requires saline eye wash and respiratory protection. Equip your first aid kit with tourniquets, chest seals, and hemostatic gauze. Consider advanced first aid courses to master improvised medical techniques and ensure readiness for extended periods. Develop mental resilience through stress inoculation and visualization. Regular meditation and tactical breathing maintain calm in crises. Build community ties for mutual aid and security, as isolation increases vulnerability. Practice scenario-based thinking to enhance decision-making and adaptability, accepting reality swiftly, and using creativity to solve problems with limited resources. Survival during civil unrest hinges on practical skills honed before crises. Regular practice builds muscle memory, enabling decisive action under stress. Prioritize versatile skills. Navigation aids in escape and resource location. First aid ensures safety, and security assessment is crucial at home and in shelters. Knowledge is invaluable and weightless. Historical case studies highlight effective survival tactics during civil unrest. In the 1992 Los Angeles riots, community defense groups filled security gaps. The 2011 London riots showed the importance of early evacuation. Ferguson's unrest emphasized neighborhood support networks. Hong Kong protests utilized digital security, while the 2020 United States unrest demonstrated gray man techniques. Successful navigation requires advanced warning systems and adaptability. Financial preparedness is crucial for survival. Maintain emergency cash reserves in small denominations stored securely. Diversify payment methods with multiple bank accounts and credit cards. Consider portable valuables like precious metals for barter. Protect your identity with secure document copies and offline identity protection services. These steps ensure financial resilience during disruptions. Cultivating a survival mindset is crucial. Develop situational awareness, adaptability, and emotional resilience as your primary defense. Preparation transforms fear into focused action, while community connections enhance resources and support. Decisive action, rooted in preparation, empowers you to control your destiny. History shows survivors are the prepared and adaptable, not just the strongest.